Welcome to Planter Garden TV. How you beautiful people doing today? Well, today I wanna enlighten some homeowners that there are certain things you should know. Even you're not a homeowner and you're just living in an apartment, you're living in a house, there's things you definitely need to know. And things you have to have access to, and things you have to know how to operate because of for your health reason and safety reason. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna recommend is a carbon monoxide detector. Very important. In case carbon is inside your home, the detector can detect the scent and push off an alarm. So it notify you that something is going on in the home that need checking out. All right, so that is very important. These things can kill you. Carbon monoxide can kill you, so you need to make sure you check that out. All right, because you need to be inhaling healthy air, oxygen. The next thing I'll recommend is if you have an AC running in your home, you want to make sure to vent them clean. You want to make sure that you change the filter when recommended. So if you don't know how to do these things, you need to have somebody doing it for you, because you don't want that dust to be in the air. Those things could damage your lungs. So you want to make sure that your filter for your for your AC is in good shape. And also you clean the vents them, you make sure you clean them, because that dust could harm you really bad. Okay, so you don't want that. The next thing you need to know, your water supply, your turn off valve for your water supply. In case you have a leak in your house, you can always run and turn off that shut off valve and close off all water in your house. You need to know where that is. You need to know how to access it. You need to know how to use it, because that could stop you from flooding your whole house or your whole apartment, whatever. These are very important things. You need to know where is your shut-off valve water supply. You need to know that. You also need to know your circuit breaker. You need to know that switch where you turn off and shut off all electricity in your home. You have to have access to all these things. You have to know where they are. You got to know how to operate them. It's best you have someone teach you and gain that knowledge, because it's for your own safety. You also need to know where the shut-off valve for the gas. You need to know where the shut-off valve for the gas. Sometimes you could start smelling gas and you don't know where it's coming from. You could go to that shut-off valve, shut it off, and it stops all gas from coming into the home. So these are very important things you need to do. All right, so let's go over it again. You need the carbon monoxide tested. Make sure it have battery. Make sure it working properly. It's very important. You also need to change your furnace filter and clean the vents them where the air come out, because you don't want that dust in the air, because it can harm you badly. You want to also know how to shut off your water supply. That's important again. You also want to know how to shut off that circuit breaker in case there's a spark from electricity or whatever. You run and shut that off and basically get out the house. And you want, last of all, You need an exit plan. If anything, if there's a fire, if there's a situation, how are you going to exit? So these things are very important for homeowners, for if you're living in a house, whether you're renting and whatever, you need to know these things. These things will save your life. Please look into this video. Try to learn as much as possible. Take the time out. Try to learn. Try to figure out where there's things that you need to have access to. Always leave a clear path to them. All right? So peace and love, blessing. I hope this video encourage you guys to start doing the right thing to help saving your own life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.